This is Todd the Librarian. I'm coming live to you from the penthouse, living in the lap of luxury here, but I have a lot of books, so that's all that counts. So I'm here to do a tag and proselytize the use of alcohol. Some people are into tea and coffee, but okay. This is called Todd's Tag by Todd the Librarian, and I was tagged by him. I'm not so sure about this guy, but I did it anyways. And it consists of 10 questions, so here we go. Question number 1. Have you ever regretted joining Booktube? I don't know. I've been on here a long time, so I'm going to say no to that one. What is the last theater movie you walked out on, or have you ever walked out on a movie? I had to actually look this up. I knew who was in it, and it was a Dudley Moore film, and I like some of his stuff, but this was a romantic comedy back in 1983, and I was living in Ocala, Florida. What character do you remember the most, and don't say Harry Potter or any Harry Potter characters, or name any Twilight characters? Ooh. That would be Born from Midworld. I don't seem to have that handy, but it is my favorite science fiction book. Born, not Born from the Jason Bourne by Robert Ludlum. Born from Midworld, Alan Dean Foster. Science fiction. Number 4, which classic novel do you feel in tune with or identify with the main character the most? That would be Santiago from The Old Man and the Sea. Read it. If you could meet anyone from history, who would it be? Edgar Allan Poe. I would like to drink a bit of wine with him and maybe smoke a little opium. Alright, the apocalypse strikes. This is question number 6. The apocalypse strikes and you can only take one book with you into the wasteland. Which book do you take? The U.S. Survival Manual. A Civilian's Best Guide for Toughing It Any Place in the World. But, you know, I have some survival skills, but if I was going to take a book that I owned, this would probably be it. Question number 7. If you could write a masterpiece, what would your subject matter or genre of choice be? Mine would be historical fiction. I think I've already written a masterpiece with Grey Sun and the Colored Rain, but that remains to be seen. If you were a drink, what would you be? That's question number 8. Moonshine. Because I live in eastern Kentucky, and not me, but this one guy I know, he's actually made moonshine. So, what is your favorite foreign language book? The Dictionary of Dreams. Now, you know, foreign languages, obviously a language that is foreign to you, and this was originally published in German. So, from the author is Gustavus Heinemann Miller, and it's you know, about interpreting dreams, obviously. So that's that. Question number 10. What separates us from other life forms on Earth? That's a tough question. Glad you asked, Todd the Librarian. What separates us from other life forms? Not a whole lot, as far as I can see. We still make war on each other. We're selfish about resources. We're always looking to gain the upper hand on one another. We judge people by the way they look. We judge people by the way they talk. So, I don't know, the differences are minimal as far as I'm concerned. Growing up around here, I've seen a lot of wildlife interaction and stuff, and they basically go out and tear each other apart, and it's, you know, not like a lot of people that aren't familiar with how animals interact out in nature. It's not a Disney movie. That's not how it works. So my response to that would be we really need to work on ourselves, because I grew up in the 60s and there was a civil rights movement and a lot of racism, and apparently it's still prevalent. I mean, the media would certainly like us to think so, but the media, you know, they like driving that stuff, and they thrive on it, and they like keeping that going. My advice to people is just, you know, we segregate ourselves. You know, certain people live here and certain people live there. Well, we should all live together if we're going to solve that problem. That's my answer to that. So there you go. That's the Todd's Tag by the jerk Todd the Librarian. Pretty sure I know that guy. So see you folks later. Bye. Good luck on this tag. Oh, wait a minute. I should tag some people. Oh, I was getting ready to bail. Here we go. Everybody can clench up now. Here's the people I tag. Now, you can do this or not do this. Either way, you're going to be cool in my book. The first person I tag is Curtis Books and Films. Curtis. There you go. Matilda Gothika. Michael S.D. LaceyofBooksoKY. Graham Quigley. Pagan Pages. Madman Reads and Rocks, that's Ryan. Melissa and Barnsie Reid. Paperback Junky. Liko Loves Books. James Chatham. And T. Hags. And I also tag Lucy and Scott from BookAxe. So anyone's welcome to do this tag. It's, you know, stroke my ego a little bit. It's called Todd's Tag. So, you know, thanks and bye.